Hey everyone, welcome back to my workbench. So where was I last left off? It was, oh yeah, this is the Intellivision board going out. I wanted to see if I can replace some of the caps on here. Before I do that, maybe I'll finish off this board. Because this is actually really easy to pull off and on. Okay, so I did have this old coax cable here, which I'm going to use for the video signal. It's a standard old, it's a nice shielded coax. Where's the actual unit at? A little out of sorts lately. Don't know why. Where's my stuff? Where did you go? Did I put it back in the box? No. Oh, I think I stuck it someplace strange. Oh, there it is. So when I'm contemplating this, going directly from the composite output to HDMI, I might have enough room in here for, do I? This is a tight little system, actually. Probably don't have enough room. I don't really have that much room for proper banana jack, RCA jacks. But I do have a good solution for that. Let me grab one. So I did this a couple times before, but kind of a neat solution is this is a little tip ring sleeve design here, and it's nice because you can just have a single hole drilled, but you get your full audio video coming out. And maybe I'll do it that way. Is that trying to drill three nice looking holes or independent holes there is a little messy. I prefer just doing the single a single little 3.5mm jack is all you need. So it doesn't look like I'm going to have the room for HDMI. This thing is really crowded internally. No, it's going to have to be a external, which is fine. So this little board sitting here somewhere. I've worked with a lot of systems, and this is about one of the tightest I've ever seen. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm gonna have to like either fold these caps down, which is acceptable, but kind of weird to have to do. Yeah, let's do that. My camera stopped working. This one camera in mind is driving me crazy. So I had to go and fold these capacitors over so I can actually fit it in here somewhere. Make sure it's not bumping anything. Tight design. I don't understand why they went with something so crazy. Okay, so that's all right there. So more or less, I'm going to have to line it up so these transistors don't whack. They're going to sit in this little column right here. Weird. I don't know why they made it so tight. But regardless, so maybe I'll turn it around this way. This is your ins and outs. So this is going to sit something like there. I'm going to do this little, get some coax going on here. So coax coming off the video line, ends on this side. So one's going to solder to the chassis, and the other one's going to solder to this. So here's your video signal. Doesn't need to be terribly long. Let's see. Let's see if I can strip this. Cut through too much braiding. Okay. Sometimes you have to do it the old-fashioned way. It's a really nice quality. Feels almost like a Teflon outer sheath. So what I want to do is just pull this back, trim this outer sheath off, because I do want to keep, this is the outer shield. I'll unfold some of this. This almost looks like silver. That'd be expensive. Gauge. I'll start big and go down from there. Let's try 20. Get back in there, coax. Didn't want to pull you out. That's another way to do it. Let's trim this back. since I'm here. I'll trim this end off. Let's try 22. Oh, that looks like silver. Oh, it doesn't look like aluminum. It looks like silver. That is expensive. Okay. It's alright. Borrowed this from my last job. They'll never miss it. Okay, so I only need about EA long. So I'll cut it there. And it definitely looks like silver. Yeah, that's odd tinning. And I'll cut this shorter. That's a big old coax. I'll trim this back. Feed this back through. Voila, you have a shielded cable to play with. And then I'll throw just a quick little green wire on there for fun. Or black. Yeah, go green. I don't use green very often. What are you about? No, you're about 26, but I'm looking out. You're 28. There, yeah, you were 28. 28. 28. So my goal is to have a nice continuous ground from somewhere on the shield here to this board's going to sit about right here. So there's going to be a continuous shield, but in here it's going to be the ground wire, and then the ground wire is going to continue on to the panel jack. You are signal in. Oh wait, I'll tack on this wire first. So what I'm doing now to make my life easier is tack on a couple little wires. Whatever this material is, it's taking the solder pretty well. See, this is a tinned copper, much duller looking than whatever the heck this is. It's mil spec. Wow. The last job was just throwing this out anyway, so no one's gonna care. I literally had this giant bag full of this stuff they're throwing out. And this was one of the cables that was in there. Still a little bitter about it. It's the only time I've ever been laid off in my life. I do not recommend it. Oh, I'm sure a lot of people about to leave. I mean, long term though, it's been very good for me, but at the moment, not great. So, solder on those little pigtails there. I forgot to strip a couple of strands off. It's a tight fit. Or I just solder it on the back. Yeah, let's do that. And that will also be my ground wire, which is along the bottom here. Remember last time I ran this line here of ground, so it's going to continue the pattern. I'm just jumping over here, bending it over, and it's going to be the ground wire. Is that the ground? Yes, that's the ground. So now it's just getting soldered tight into place, like so. And now I have a nice spot for my ground in this guy. And video is here. And where's a good place to tie in the ground? It's a huge plane here, which usually would mean ground wire, because it runs everywhere. Case is always going to be ground. Oh, it's actually isolated. So where's their ground? Nice size ferrite here. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Alright guys, where do you have a ground? Ooh, did they isolate it? Oh wow. Well, that's interesting. They isolated the RF from the other ground. Probably so it won't couple through the rest. Interesting, interesting. Never quite seen that. Oh, double checking our spot here. There we go. There's a ground. Where's the closest ground? This guy. There's a ground right there. So I'm just going to hook around that little spot there. Oh, you can't see anything in the glare, can you? Hold on. Move this over and down. Can't see what I'm doing, can you? Alright, so on the Intellivision board, your video signal's here, and there's a ground right here on this side of this resistor. So I'm going to hook around it, solder to it, and then I'm going to solder onto the video signal. Let's see if this works before I go any further. also need to figure out where the heck there's 5 volts on this thing too. That looks like heck. Always be proud of what you do. If it looks like crap, do it again. Ground, which didn't stick. You see it moving around. More heat. You can even see. Yeah, you can see this thing that says vid on here. That's the video line coming up. Good flow on here. Darn it. Come on. So from what I've read, you do not take off the RF modulator when you do this. There's some circuitry inside here that is important. So I am not going to tempt the fates and take it out. So this is soldered onto the video out. The next one over is your audio out. I think I might cut this short tonight. I'm just not feeling it. And I'll figure out how to route everything in here, get some wires hooked up to the little panel jack, and do more later, but I'm not feeling it tonight. Sorry. Everyone, thanks for watching.